Hey folks, this is ioEther, and we're back with some more World Tanks. As you can see, this is Anakin Dude Cool in his M8A1. This is the Tier 4 American turreted tank destroyer, and it's a thing of beauty. Now he is platooned up with Slick Sick Rick and Sin of Greed 7 days. I assume that's what the 7DS is for. This is a Tier 4 game on Tundra, and this should be a lot of fun. We're top tier. Oops, and accidentally paused the game. Didn't realize, and whoops. So, I will know things that are going to happen before they happen, because I have in fact seen this before. I managed to record this entire game without audio again. It's the second time today in this little recording session that I managed to do that, and I feel like a moron now. Yeah, so it should note that he does not have a fire extinguisher. So don't get lit on fire is the basic thing of that. And it's up to you to choose whether or not that's foreshadowing or not. Anyways, so if you want to support the channel, as always, please pull your friends in and help us grow. That is one of the best ways you can support the channel. Now, why am I not in fixed camera mode, you might ask? Well, because I've seen this, and, well, yeah, typical Tier 4 play, but I could zoom in. I will actually put it in fixed camera for a second and show you what ends up happening. But the reason I don't want to be in fixed camera is that is just an unpleasant view to watch this in, but he will just start hammering folks here in a second. And he's putting most of these shots out in first person, which is just disconcerting until he eventually pulls back and starts using this view over the shoulder, the third person view. That's actually when he starts getting more hits and more damage. And now sometimes he's only tracking these guys, but that's because he's not sitting out there long enough to aim. But he doesn't need to, because they're all just sitting right in the way, and most of his shots are going to land on someone, assuming that he aims even a little bit, as he just finishes them up, doing 800 damage in about a minute, which is really quite incredible. Wow. That is how you play this tank. Now, it should be noted that he doesn't have any stars or anything else on this gun. This is either a tank he's grinding through, or a tank he loves to play from time to time, but not enough play time with it to get a mark of excellence on it. So do put, note that. Just firing into this poor GW2, can't do anything about it, and starts firing into the building. He probably should have held his fire to fire into the side of the GW once it came out from behind the building, but he didn't, and thus he missed probably 2 shells on the GW that I'm not gonna say they would have mattered in the long run, but they would have been nice damage, Now, unfortunately, this entire side has fallen, and he needs to avoid being shot by this Panzer 4A. Not quite managing it and getting hit by the IKB at the same time. Somebody knocks out his gun, his ammo, and now it's all about just getting away and staying safe. He does run into Lecto, but I mean, he's looking backwards, or he's looking backwards while running forwards, which will do that. But the rest of his driving is actually really quite skillful. It's actually, most of the time he's actually got this turret locked in place, and he's looking forward while aiming backwards. That's really quite a thing that sometimes people don't do. He had auto aim on. You could tell by the sound it made when the enemy was killed. So anytime you have auto lock on, it will keep your turret pointed in a single direction, obviously, but it's really great for when you're running away, because it means that your turret A is pointing in the right direction. B, you can fire haphazardly as you run away, and you might get lucky and score a kill or some damage or something like that. But mostly what it means is the best part of your turret armor is pointed at the guy who's trying to kill you, which will save your life more times than not. Now, obviously, there's a little bit of play in that. If you're in a low tier tank in a high tier game, then that might not matter so much, but it's still something that you want to get into a habit of, because it's better to have your turret facing the enemy than, well, sorry about that, than not facing the enemy. As he puts this nice shell into his Panzer 35S, and this guy's just gonna keep giving us this side for some, I don't understand why. He just keeps giving us this side as if somehow if he's donating us kills, we're gonna not kill him or something, and that's gonna be more effective for his karma. I don't know. It's just silly. Don't give someone your side for no reason. Now he's trying to get himself unlit so he can go in on this GW, and he's gonna do something a little bit dumb and see if it pulls off. It looks like he fires over the GW, and now he's putting his shots in a tiny bit fast. Some of these are missing. Thankfully, though, he still manages to pick up the kill. 5 kills in a top tier tier 4 game. Yeah, that was worth it. But 1,500 damage is very impressive. That's that's what, 6 times his health, something like that, and about 20 times his average damage. So yeah, there's that. Well done, sir. That was awesome. Master Badge Ace Tanker, yeah, we're totally surprised at that. Bruiser, Fighter, and Fire for Effect, well done. The coveted high caliber. But just look at how far he is ahead of everyone else on the team. Rick coming in second place with 500 damage, but everyone else on the team just did pretty much nothing. And wow. Well done. Wow, 3 times the amount of damage the M8A1 did. Oh, that's a nice little bit of mirroring. Oh, look at that. 550033. I love those kinds of things. It makes me happy in my OCD place. 41 shots fired and 26 penetrations. Wow. This is a great result, and I can't wait to see the game there. He gets 1 mark of excellence or 2 marks of excellence on this tank, assuming he plays it that long. Thank you so much, Anakin, for sending this in. Thank you all for watching, and please help the channel grow. That is our goal currently. And have a great night. This is ioEther out.